Hello everyone, this is User1. Today I'm doing a sponsored video for OG Times where I'll be showing off an RPG server. Helping me with that will be Massive, who is the owner of the server, and he's gonna show me what it has to offer. So this is my first sponsored video, which is very exciting for me, but I made sure that while I am being paid to promote a server, I do always give honest word for what I experience in a server. I made sure that I will have the ability to express my opinions about the server in complete honesty. So as you can see right now, Massive is telling us how do you start and what do you start. So as you can see at spawn, you're given 3 vehicles to travel around. This is obviously not a heavy roleplay server. This is more of similar to something to GTA Online, you know? It's something that you can play with your friends, and there's some form of character development and growth. But the major goal in the server is to have fun out of character. And that's where it excels, really. This is not the server where you come to create like a John Doe that works and so on. This is the server where you come to create your fictional character and to just mess around and to have fun. And that I can appreciate. There's definitely a lot of value in this, and having fun in general is a very healthy way of playing a game. So if that's into you, then check it out, because I'll be dropping off some codes which are called OG codes. If you enter them, you will get a small bonus. They will be hidden 10 codes in this video and the upcoming videos about the server. So here you can see Massive told me about the GPS tool that you can use to locate anything you want, even from the start of your playtime. And here he shows me the driving test. So you run up to this place and you do exam. Now this really didn't take a long time. This is probably the easiest driving test out there, and it's just I guess to fill in like the environment, and you know, it wasn't hindered at all. So and it's really not that hard at all. You need to pass with at least 500 HP, which is half of the vehicle's health. So as long as you don't total the vehicle, you will pass. It doesn't even matter if you're speeding or not. And the reason for that is your license actually expires over playtime. So for example, if you have played for 10 hours, for 100 hours, you will have to redo the test over, because after 100 hours you lose the licenses. As you can see, it says up in the top left corner that my license will expire in 100 hours. Another thing you should learn about the server is that it's not just English, it's also Romanian, so that at spawn you can decide whether you want to have the user interface in English or Romanian. But in general, there are English clans, so if you want an English only experience, there is the ability to do that if you join the clan, which is what Massive suggested to me, and he granted me into his clan for English people, English-speaking people, which is nice. And you can only speak English in that clan, and it's just perfect if you want to hang out with friends or make new friends. And you know, you can't really make a lot of friends like out of character wise in a roleplay server, because all you're really doing is role-playing with your character, and your character makes friends. You yourself, you don't generally make a lot of friends doing that, unless I guess you meet them out of character. Either way, all the roleplay commands are still there, /me/do, so if you meet up and you wish to roleplay, you can still roleplay. That's not prohibited. It's not prohibited to roleplay at all. And as you can see, right now I'm accepting the clan invitation, and he's showing me the HUD options. It can show you your health at the top right corner, as you can see, and it can also display your FPS in the bottom left corner, which is very convenient, I must say, for FPS counters. So, because the GTA San Andreas does not have its own FPS counter. So at this point, as you can see, I'm accepting the clan invite, and you will see the clan system, because it's not just a way for you to chat in a group. There's also this clan territories, the takeovers. You can take over certain territories, and Massive will show me that a little bit later. Also, we got a glimpse at the mall, which is a little bit chaotic, but you can understand that because it's not exactly a roleplay server. It's a more for RPG server where you grind for statistics and make your character better by playing games and doing jobs and such, which can be a lot of fun for some people. And I suggest people try things out before judging them on first sight. So this is the mall. There's a lot of people who meet up at the mall, and there's a lot of fun things to do at the mall. We will check it out later when we'll come back to it. But first of all, what we're gonna do is Massive is gonna show us how the clan system works. So in addition to just being a member of a clan, you can also show your tag on where you tag, and this is how it goes. You type /clan, and you can choose to have the tag before your name or after your name. You don't need to reconnect with the tag; it will automatically be put before your name. So what's going on here is that, do you see, Massive shows me this 13 tag on the wall, and this is where the clan system shines. You can take over different territories, which is really interesting. He hasn't really expanded on that much for me, but I bet he will in the upcoming days of me staying. And I think in the upcoming episodes I will learn more about taking over territories and such. So this 13 means that this area belongs to a certain clan. So at this point, Massive begins to talk to me about factions, and he shows me the full list of factions. You can see they have all this stuff like LSPD, paramedic department, but they also have things like instructors and schools and all sorts of legal and illegal factions there. You apply also not on a forum but a user control panel, which is a system I've never seen before done on any roleplay server. If you're wondering, the reason we're flying is because the administrators have this ability. Massive explains that administrators have full control of all of the server. And the reason they're doing applications on UCP is that so that they have logs and such, and they can check if you can join the faction for tests and such. So as you can see, they are really organized, and the server is really active with 700 players. And most of the players appear to be inside a faction, which is something you can't really say for most roleplay servers. As you can see, players have different needs from their factions. I mean the factions have different needs from their players, such as give 30 tickets, and and they have different needs. And here you hear me freaking out about 30 arrests per week, but that's not necessarily the case. It's just an example that Massive gave me. But yes, so this system makes sure that players are active at all times. It's generally interesting. So at this point, Massive is gonna show me all the jobs that there are. Please ignore the Dog's Ultimate SRP helper. I forgot to turn that off before joining the game. But yes, so there's different jobs out there, and what caught my eye was a treasure hunter job. And that is very interesting. He explains to me that there's all kinds of jobs that you can join since you start, and upon selecting a job, it will instantly give you a marker where do you need to go to accept such job. There's a lot of jobs to pick out from for all kinds of tastes. There's a lot of things you can test out, and it's really easy to make a lot of money here. At this point, Massive shows me where you can get the treasure hunter job. So you just walk up to this marker over here, and it's simple as that. Here, as you can see, I am asking for the list of animations because I'm wondering if you can do them, and yes, you can. If you go to /help, it will give you a list of all the animations that there are, and there are plenty of animations. So at this point I'm gonna walk up to the treasure hunter and type /get job, and it's simple as that, even for a level 1 to get any job you want. And I feel like the diversity makes it really well balanced for any player to make as much money as they want, the way they want to make money, because all the jobs are just so different. So what this particular job consists of is you appear on a beach and you basically run up to different points and look for treasure. The treasure, as far as I understand, is random, and you can make a lot of money. As you can see here, I only like dig for a little bit and I make a joke that since I'm digging for treasure, it's euphemism for picking my nose. So but yeah, so you can scroll the better way. There's no rules for scrolling weapons as far as I'm aware, and yes, you can just do this for a bit and you will make a lot of money. As you can see, you even spawn with $100,000, and you will see in a moment how much money I make from this digging. As you can see, I noticed that I started losing health, and that is because there's actually a food system in place, like on most roleplay servers. Even LSRP has this. Actually, most roleplay servers have this, where the longer you don't eat, the more your health just begins to drop down, and you just need to visit some sort of a food chain to get that sorted out, and that's that simple. Here Massive explains to me that I can check what kind of treasures I've gathered so far by typing /my treasures. And as you can see, I've been digging for 3 holes, and I've gotten 1 of each. I got 1 bronze, 1 silver, and 1 gold treasure. And that's even the bronze treasures makes a couple of $1,000. And as you can see, when I walk in here, I will be prompted to sell all of my treasures, as you can see in a moment. And you just press F to enter the building. I didn't know that, I was trying to type enter, and it's offering me. And then, just like that, I made $23,000 from 3 pickups. I spent literally 5 minutes, well, even less, even like 1 minute collecting all of those. You can make a lot of money very quickly. It's just the economy, the money costs less, like $1 is valued at less money in this server. So that's just something to keep in mind when you go through your daily basis. And as you can see in your bank account, you get $500,000, because that's just something that's a little bit inflated, but it's not a bad thing. It's generally a server for having fun, and you get a lot of players in the server. I would even budge, like it can compete with LSRP by the amount of players. On a good day you can get 700 players on the server, which is more than LSRP's limit for players, so there's that. I'm not saying that the server is better than LSRP or that LSRP is better than the server. I'm saying that every server is a matter of preference, and if you're looking for the highest player base, this is definitely the winner over LSRP, because there's a lot more players here, and it's definitely different kind of experience. However, if you're looking for heavy roleplay experience, you would probably not go here, because this is not the place. However, there's some awesome ways to have fun on the server, like the taxi system, for example, is the most impressive one I've seen, because I didn't actually think that waypoints had anything to do with the server. I thought waypoints were completely client-side, but as you can see, I was proven wrong when Massive tells me to create a waypoint on my own map, and somehow the taxi driver knows exactly where I put that waypoint. Now that is just impressive. That is just impressive. Script-wise, this server is very well made, and it has a lot of opportunities for all kinds of people to have fun. And I hope you found a code to get a small bonus as a starter bonus, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be uploading more of this. Thank you Massive for helping me create this kind of episode, and this was my first sponsored video. I'm really excited about this. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about this in the comments. Make sure you check out the server, because at the end of the day it's all a preference thing. And stay tuned for more episodes and more codes. Stay awesome.